So I just got home from shopping with Mark all day, and I've got some great stuff that I just want to show you guys. Sorry, I had a hair in my eye. Um, so the first thing I got was this bouquet thing from Kroger. Um, Harvest Broom Bouquet. So it's got a little mini broom in it. It's got, looks like some lotus seed pods, some wheat, some baby's breath maybe, like a gourd, something. I don't know, just a bunch of cute stuff. And I want to put this in a bottle. I think that looks really cute. I found this antique jelly stirrer. But look how beautiful. Like, you can tell somebody used this so many, like, for years. You know, this was loved. It's so beautiful. It is quite big. It is quite big, so I love it. Don't know what I'm going to use it for yet, but it does go perfectly with my big dough bowl. They had a dough bowl at this antique store that was like 4 feet tall. It was a 1800s German dough bowl. And if I had $400 just to throw away, basically, I would have bought it. But this is the one that Mark bought for me. So it kind of is perfect. It's almost exactly as big as it. So that's really great. So I'll leave that there. Okay. Their Bath and Body Works, they had their candles on sale. I got leaves. They were buy two, get two free. I got spiced apple toddy and 2 of these cozy cashmere. These ones smell super good. This has, let's see, the notes of it are smooth lavender, warm vanilla, pink jasmine, comforting sandalwood, and with natural essential oils. Oh my gosh, you guys, if like this smells like a soothing Epsom salt bath. Okay, and then I got this antique oak sewing drawer because I have some little feet, some little wooden little like feet, whatever, you know, that I want to make something out of that with. And the best part, you guys, okay, I got this green tassel because I found myself constantly tying these curtains up in a knot just to kind of open them all the way. And I thought these beautiful dark emerald green tassels would be perfect to close that. But the best part is, and the reason I love to go to this antique store, which is this right here, P&J Antiques, 204 Broad Street, Kingsport, Tennessee. They have these wooden pieces that I can use for art, you know, like, or putting on different, you know, things, just embellishments. And I've been collecting pieces for my book of shadows and my grimoires. And so check out this hinge. It's like an antique hammered hinge. And there's this hinge right here. Beautiful hinge. This brass piece. This brass piece here. These are just gorgeous like embellishments that I like to get. And then 2 keys. This almost looks like an Art Deco key, like the design. It's a clock key, which is why it doesn't look like a normal key. It's just like for turning old clocks. And then just the old skeleton key, because y'all know me. I love me some keys. And then these little things right here. They're so cute. They actually kind of remind me of nipple rings. And, oh, wait, I also got 2 other things here. These were my favorite that I bought. Look at these, you guys. They're pins, which I didn't know they were pins when I seen them. I just seen them and I was like, I need those. It's a little butter knife and a little fancy spoon. You guys, are you kidding me? And it's sterling. sterling silver. So freaking great. Isn't that? So that was my haul from the store. I meant to film Mark and I's day, and I just didn't. I just, we were having such a good time together, and we didn't fight at all. That I just kind of got wrapped up in the moment and didn't film anything. I did take some pictures, and I will upload those pictures onto Instagram. We got some super good pictures, you guys. Like, oh, they're so good. And I always tell people, like, one day pictures are all you'll have of a person, or, of a time in your life. So take as many pictures as you can, even if it's just, if you think it's like the most mundane, boring thing, you're like, well, I don't really care about that. Take a picture anyway, because one day you will thank yourself for taking pictures and so you have something to look back on. I cherish things like that so much because as a kid, like, nobody ever took pictures of me or my sisters or anything. Like, we were just like, we didn't have no memories, and it was just like, I don't know, it kind of doesn't make you feel special. And it's much better to have like a big old trunk of pictures to look back on and to pass down for your family members, I think you should just capture as many moments as you possibly can. Write down as many moments as you can. Write down as many things as possible that makes you smile. Like, if you had a good day, or if something went well, or anything, it doesn't matter. Like, whatever you can think of that is good, write it down so you have record of it. And so when you're in a bad headspace, you can go back and open that book and look through it. And so if you can't think of, if like, sometimes when I tell you guys the gratitude list, sometimes if I can't think of things to be grateful for, I look back through my book, and just look through the things that I wrote before, and that helps me get into a more, grateful headspace, because it's all with your intention. Magic is all about your intentions. And if you are always focusing on what's not going right, or you're focusing on what you don't want to happen, that's just like that's just like asking the universe for the universe for that to happen. That you're asking for it to happen because that's what you're focusing on. And it doesn't matter if you're focusing on, you don't want that to happen. It's you're focusing on something. It's like those people who do everything in their power to stay healthy because they don't want to die, not accepting that it's an inevitable part of life, that you can't escape death. So you're doing it all in vain, and they end up dying anyway, and they usually end up dying before everybody else, because it's like, oh man, they were so healthy. They were like always running every day. They were exercising all the time. They just up and died. It's because they were focusing on not dying. Everything they were doing is because they were scared of dying. So their fear was running their life. Their fear was ruling their life. And so you really have to, I know a lot of people, they say with like light workers and stuff, like, just be positive, No, that is very hard to do, especially in a negative situation. So instead, sit there and daydream about what your life looks like when all the things are going great, when everything is perfect. Sit there and daydream about that. Fantasize about what kind of house you want, and kind of try to channel the energy of, it's already mine. It's just not mine yet. You understand? It's like yours, but not at this point in time. It's already yours though, because you can picture it in your head. So if you can picture something in your head, it is already destined to be yours, and it will be yours eventually. You just have to keep channeling that energy of seeing yourself in that space, of being that person, making choices that person would make. So I hope that helps you guys to use the law of attraction better, instead of just, trying to be positive all the time, because that doesn't work. Okay. And I hope you guys enjoyed all the things I got from the antique store. I love you all so much. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.